Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I am Vashan Brown. A concern this evening from the opposition People's National Party that banks should not be profiting from bank fees. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark addressed the concerns while responding to questions in the Lower House today. Javon Keys reports.
Bank fees have been a hot-button issue, especially over the last few months, as a number of local financial institutions have increased fees charged on a number of transactions done at automated banking machines and in branch. Opposition member Fitzjackson tabled a number of questions to be answered by Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark from the 18th of May. One of the questions surrounded the low Know Your Customer KYC accounts and the framework to allow for them to be established.
The framework facilitating the simplified KYC was put in place with amendment of the poker legislation in October 2019 that allowed financial institutions to apply reduced due diligence measures for low-risk customers or products once the institution can demonstrate through its risk assessments that the MLTF risks are low.
A number of institutions have begun to allow customers to establish these accounts. The low KYC accounts attract low or no bank fees for a number of transactions, which prompted more concerns from the opposition.
If we are really in the business of trying to protect the best interest of our people, then we have to agree somewhere in here that there needs to be some degree of regulations because there are oligopolies operating in the country and many of them are getting away with just earning massive amounts of income, and the people are not benefiting from it.
If those charges are not made against the account holders, as they are and have been for a while, that the banks would collapse, is that your answer to the question, yes or no?
My answer to your question, member, is that it would compromise their ability to invest in the future we want to see happen.
Dr. Clark says the fees are critical for the bank's functioning.
The fact of the matter, member, is that there are significant costs to operate in a financial institution, and those costs are actually higher in countries characterized by high levels of crime, such as Jamaica. And as such, institutions need to recoup.
Javon Keys, TVJ News.
The U.S. currency is being sold for an average $151.53. $119.70 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar and $185.67 for the pound. Now it's costing an average $162.11 for the euro. The JC index declined by 816 points today, while the junior market index fell by 58 points. Among today's winners were iCreate, MPC Caribbean Clean Energy, Iron Rock Insurance, Palace Amusement, and Knutsford Express Services. While on the losing side were Siboney Group, Lasco Financial Services, Margaritaville Turks, Stanley Motor, and Portland JSX. And that's the Business Day. I'm Vashan Brown. Have a good evening.